Hello, welcome to the next edition of the Monday Special. Today we're going to be trying out a 5-0 list of Ensoul Artifact, which is definitely a deck I've been wanting to try this season. I just didn't ever brew one, so I was kind of just waiting to see if there was a quote-unquote version that got a 5-0 that I would be interested in trying out, and I think I found it. So I'm going to try this list out, see how the deck actually performs. Like I said, I've been wanting to try this style deck this season because you do have Diamond Pickaxe as well as, Ensoul Artifact and even Copter now. So like this deck actually could have a good shot at being a competitive deck in Pioneer. So if you like Ensoul Artifact, make sure you let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and make sure we're on the way to 1,000 subs. Let's get there together and let's break down the deck list and see the deck in action. So the 5-0 list has 4 end ties, which I'm kind of curious about. I do get it goes really good with Smuggler's Copter. We have Blast, Artifact, and Soul, Torch. We do make a lot of Artifact tokens. And we have Demolition as well, which is kind of weird. Normally I would have suspected that we would have backup and Soul Artifacts, but Demolition also does a pretty good job. Lets us go wide. I have multiple crew targets for the Copter. That is the main board. We have, of course, the Epicure and Siren duo, which are kind of similar cards. Sideboard, though, we have In the Festivities. Pretty decent. It's not as good in this deck because we don't have Soulscar Mage, which is really strong within the Festivities. We only have a couple volleys. We have Spell Pierces for when we want to be a tempo deck. Damping Spheres for Lotus Field. Hearse is our graveyard hate. We have Rebuke for a little extra counter magic. Against the grindy mid-range decks, we have Frenzies. And then, of course, we have Jengatha, because everything in our deck only has one pip, so it works out. That is our Ensoul Artifact deck. Let's see the deck in action. Swamp passes. Mountain, Courier, Attack, Ethanborn. I think we just play Copter, Ship to turn, Liliana, Upticks, that's fine. I don't think I need the second Courier. Yeah, it makes sense, no attack. Good, we drew a land, that's sweet. Drop down a Siren, Entie, Crew, the Siren, attack Lily. We will say yes. Pitch Epicure, pitch the Pathway. That way Lily's dealt with. Tap Hive. Through with the Copter. Target the Siren. Demolition. I don't need it. Attack for 6 in the air. Say yes. Get rid of the Steam Vents. I'm going to say no. Triumph. Sack. Deal 5. Do an extra 2. Invoke Despair. Meat Hook Massacre. Copter. There you go. Thoughtseize. That's problematic. Definitely taking the Ensoul. Get Jegs. Play tap land. So I go. Thoughtseize. Takes the Jegs. That's fine. Canal. I go. Now I can just keep holding lands because there's no world where I ever need more than 5. Alright, turns on a Hive. I don't think it's worth sniping it, so just take it. Citadel. So I go. And where's where I played this one is because it is a decent sack for Shrapnel Blast. Turns on the Hive. Go to combat. Max me down to 12. Hit you to 3. So I just need any creature. Or I guess Shrapnel Blast. Get rid of Copter. Win. So I think I play Spell Pierce. Maybe Experimental. What is my worst card in this matchup? Honestly, I don't think Gleeful is very necessary. At the same time, like, Courier's not necessarily great either, but I think cutting Demolition makes sense. Thoughtseize. What do you even take? Courier? That just tells me you don't have really good removal in your hand. Play Canal. They go. Passes. Pathway on blue. Siren. So I go. Fatal Push. I think I allow it. Murder's Rider. Okay, I was hoping for a Lily there. Just set it on pass. Okay, so we go to 18. Our life total switch. A second Rider. Play a land and pass. Sack the map. Copter's weird. I have nothing to crew it. Put it on top though. Take my beats. Play a Copter. Get Jegs. Say go. Graveyard Trespasser eats my Courier. Not terrible. So it hits me for 4. Play Jegs. I don't think I could afford to attack, so we just pass. Triumph. I was hoping for Lily there. Attacks me for 7. I guess I could have crewed, and yeah, that arguably would have been a decent move. Liliana. Counter. Swings out. So we crew. Shrapnel Blast. The Etherborn. trade, go looting, get rid of the pathway, go to 1, courier, attack. That exiles. We will pitch the blast, put it on Inti, deal some damage, draw a card. Crap, I can't. I guess I have to ping myself to death. Okay, run it back. This has a curve out, so we go ahead and canal and pickaxe. Next turn, if he doesn't thought seize my Inti, we'll play that. Duress, so takes a frenzy. Play Inti, say go. Swamp, Etherborn. Play an untapped land. Siren. Question here is, do I just equip, keep the diamond pickaxe? Because I in case there is a lily here? I think so. I think I just equip and pass. It just passes. Go to combat. I think I attack with a siren. Try to debate any kind of removal spell. Get rid of the pickaxe. Of course, we get another pickaxe. Play the pickaxe. I think I just pass. Just playing a land and passes. I'm not sure what you're keeping over there. Copter. Attempt to attack. We will say no. Fatal push. So we baited the removal spell. We just pass. Bitter triumph. We will bargain, sacking a treasure token. Put the pickaxe to the bottom. Play a frenzy. Pass. Nothing. So courier. I think I shrapnel blast. Sacking a map token. Now we crew. We will go ahead and loot because we know we're drawing Inti. Citadel. Free courier, kind of. Oh, that's such a good card too, but I guess I'm not going to be able to use it. Meat Hook Massacre. Kills my dork. Siren, not a terrible top deck. That's pretty good. Land. Got it. 1-0. Let's get into the next. Team Vents. Siren, say go. Den. Epicure. So we're going to try Ensoul and attack. Probably going to chump. So this probably means this is Convoke, if I had to guess. Yeah. Because that's the only deck I could think of that would care so much about Epicure. So he gets a tap. So adds a counter. Likes what he's drawing. Pickaxe. Demolition. Attack. It was very risky tapping down like that. Reinforcements. Are you going to tap more down? Yes. This is very risky. Aren't you just dead? Like, this has to chump a 5/5. Soul. Smash face. Got game 1. So the possibilities are these. Again, I'm not sold that Demolition is necessary in the deck overall. So I think that's the card I'm going to cut. Run it like that. Okay, Inspector. And a Thopter. I think it's more correct to play Siren this turn. Okay, Demolition. So now it's probably going to come a Convoke. Much faster start for the opponent. And an Inspector. I think I just Inti. Shove. Pitch a Pathway. I don't need the pickaxe, so that was fine with me. Warden. So that means his best play is not on the table. His best play would be land and then Recruiter. All right, grosses Warden. He's going to tap out for keep pumping this Warden. I wouldn't mind a volley off the top. Take the 4. Get rid of an Epicure. Play an Epicure. Another one. And crack a map onto the Siren. Bullmat Carrier don't care about. Say go. So he has a 5/6. That's pretty impressive. So we're at 10. Demolition. Another Knight Errant. Use a blood token. Use the other blood token. I think I shove. Get rid of the pathway. I hate double spelling myself, but I think I have to get rid of the Wharton. Dunes. That will be a big problem next turn. Assuming he top backs another land. I'm dead. Alright, we just need to draw better. Canal, Siren, say go. Hope this hand works out. We literally have all our best cards in one hand. Ornithopter, Pathway, Demolition, Crack a Map, Volley, say yes. Smack you for 2. Forge, Invasion. I mean, my hand, probably take the Torch. Takes the Ensoul. I'm assuming you shove for 3. Oh, at the Invasion. Now stuff gets bigger. Maybe this hand was a little risky. You just pass. Babel. And Convoke? Interesting. Let's see if we can't bait his array. Torch. Play the pickaxe. Keep attacking, I guess. Attempt to hit that one. Another land, that's fine. Epicure. Not sure if this is how much this is going to help. Unless you have Recruiter. He does have Recruiter. Seems good. Shoves in. We're at 3 anti. Yeah, there's nothing I could do here. Pickaxe. Yeah, just skip it up. 1 and 1. Let's get into the next. And now Siren. There I go. Cliffs. We played Den. Now the question is, was my best play this turn? I think I just copter and attack. So no push. Unless he's waiting for the copter. Thoughtseize takes my Ensoul. Play a land untapped. Courier. Crew. Leave up Shrapnel Blast. Shrapnel Blast. The face. Smash you for 1. Pathway. I'm not sure if this is aggro or if this is... Okay, this is Rakdos aggro. So I think I demolition the map. And attack. So we get this underneath. Pop the Courier. Double Epicure. I guess play Epicure, say go. So NT tells me this has to be a copter version. Shieldred. So we lose 2. Epicure. So I think I go ahead and kill the NT. Put the Vince to the bottom. And attack with everything. So he's going to block a 1/1. Take 4. Fable. I figured that was what was an inbound. Shrapnel Blast. Attack with everything. Takes 2. Stomps. Shoot the face. Frenzy in. Potentially Spell Pierce. Actually, we'll bring in Rebukes. And I think I keep with the same philosophy. Demolition is the least important card in the deck. Or not like that. Tap Blood Crypt. I think we just do a tap Steam Vent. Say go. Okay, Harvester. No, a Smuggler's Copter. We also will play a Smuggler's Copter. So NT. That's what we're going to be doing on our turn. Exile's a Fable. So he might have a Swamp untapped. Yep, and Thoughtseize. But that's not getting you anywhere, really. I think you have to take the Torch. Yeah, because we would have definitely NT'd, crewed, hit, play the land, Torch, NT. So we play our own NT. Crew. Oh my gosh. Reef, I guess, Courier. There you go. That did not happen. Cruise. Attacks. So he gets a land. Did not boost it. So clearly he likes his hand. Fable. Just try running it back. This time don't punt. Fatal Push. Shove with both. Get rid of the NT. Get rid of the Reef. Pump the NT. Epicure. Seems like the best move here. So I get a blood token to use to blast. And just pass. Kills my NT. That's fine. Bone Crusher. Awkward. Shieldred. Oh, a Croxa. That happens. We will pitch an axe. Goes to combat with the copter. Shrapnel Blast the copter. There definitely could have been an argument there to actually not care about the copter and just play my copter. The next turn I get 2 copters plus Shrapnel Blast, 5 to the face. That is a potential line. Honestly, I don't care about that. We're at 10. Okay, land. Probably better off not even telling me that. Oh, Stomps. Yeah, I completely forgot about him having that. Shove with the copter. Say yes. I think Epicure's Bowmite Carrier's worse. So we hit you for 3. Epicure is a good chump blocker for Croxa. Play a second copter, say go. Now he might discard whatever he draws, give this trample, which would be the worst case scenario. Attacks out. Do you discard it? Okay, it does, and that means Croxa's getting trample. Another Croxa? Oh, that's getting trample. That's still ironically worse because of Croxa. I don't know why he would give this trample. It always makes sense to do the big thing. We're at 2, he casts the Croxa and wins. Sure. Is Hearse worth anything? Croxa is pretty big. Do I cut like a single pickaxe? Maybe. I don't like that. So Siren? They go? Nothing. Just a den, huh? We'll play an untap land. Copter. Attempt to shove with the Siren. So they go? NT. Shove with the copter. We'll go looting. I guess a blast. Snipe the NT and play the axe. Swamp. Fable? Of course. So we play NT. Crew. Go to combat. Attack. We will go looting. I think Epicure is the right choice. We did not find a land there. So do I risk this Reef? I gotta get rid of the blast. So weird doing that. Pump the copter. Drop down the land. And the Bowmat Carrier. Pass. If he taps out, I think he's just dead. Goes attacking. Take the damage. Even a Shieldred, I don't think saves them. If he taps out for that. So he has 5 mana. Another Fable. Wow. That is interesting. So land. Go with crewing. And I don't know if you can get out of this. Shove. I don't think I loot or do the other mode. I need both blast. Let damage go through. I think I let this happen so he doesn't think he's in any kind of trouble with the Siren. Blast. Blast. All right, 2-1. Let's get into the wrap up. So what do we learn this week about this deck overall? It performed 2-1. Not a terrible record. Definitely, I think in game 3 of the Boros Kavoke, maybe I should have mulliganed that. But I feel like we had every good card possible in our hand with the Ensoul, Blast, Copter. So like it felt like it should have been good. And I was anticipating Siren, at least digging to my lands to curve out good enough. But regrettably, that philosophy didn't work out. But outside of that, the deck felt pretty strong overall. The pickaxe felt decent. I'm not sure if a full playset is correct or not, but other than that, like the blast was pretty good. Allowed us to close out games. We had the Ensoul artifact came up less, I think, out of all the cards part of the deck. Of course, NT and Copter just outperformed. And the one drops felt okay, right? Now, let me know in the comment section if you disagree with my philosophy that I think that Demolition is the weakest card in the deck. And it's not just because it's weak, right? It has the least amount, in my opinion, amount of synergy with the deck. So, like, Courier, I think, would be the other hit. But honestly, Ensouling Artifacting a Courier turn 2 and attacking for 5 seems like it would be pretty based. So I think that, like, honestly, that I do think Demolition just kind of slows you down a little bit. It's really good main board game 1 because, you know, it is an alternative way to just kind of go wide and be explosive. But game 2, game 3, like, you kind of want to transform to address the bad matchups or what better cards could be to make yourself close out the match, of course. So I do think that I think that's the right call, but there probably is some matches where Torch the Tower is probably not good enough. That would be the other cuttable card, I think, and maybe a pickaxe or two. But if you have any considerations, let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification before you head out the door. And until next time, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.